Welcome to the Dr. John Char Holistic Wellness Show. We're going to be talking about healing processes. A lot of times you've been healed personally with someone who's a massage therapist or a psychic healer or maybe Reiki. We're going to be talking about all these personal things that you can't do now, right now until the virus is controlled. So, we're going to be discussing many different aspects. And one of the things we're talking about is remote healing, or we call it broadcasting, or long-range healing. And we're going to show you ways we can do it with the modern technology. And instead of being with the kahunas, or the psychic readers, or the medicine man, or the Chinese master guru, we're going to show you how we can treat you long distance and the concept behind it. With the event of the coronavirus affecting all the public, if you're 6 feet apart, you say you're supposed to be safe. You got to wear a mask, and then you got to be careful where you go. You got to stay home most of the time. You can't go down the beach, you can't go walking, or enjoying yourself at the restaurant. Everything's closed. How can you get treated with anyone, the doctor, the dentist, or anybody one-on-one, and without him being able to be 6 feet apart? And then we found a way. This way is a new technology called biofeedback healing. And we can go treat you long distance, no matter how far it is. Time and space is no problem, and then we can treat you anytime. This is the way we're going to teach you how we can do remote healing long distance and help you to neutralize the effect from the viruses, how they mutate with each other, and how we're going to go ahead and neutralize some of the past viruses that may be hidden. Let's discuss healing. What is healing? The body heals when you have enough defensive mechanism, which is the cells, and becomes healthy and not negative, and then they can heal itself. They can fight the disease. But in the healing process, you must have many different aspects like kindness, joy, love, belief, trust. Intention has got to be right, gratitude, many different aspects goes into healing. So the body can receive it, whoever you're treating, the body can receive that, and they will feed it back to you. Some of the alternative healing techniques to consider is massage and reflexology, homeopathy, very important, is how we use the biofeedback equipment, Reiki healing, acupuncture, aromatherapy, hypnosis, detoxification, meditation, magnetic therapy, and counseling. And we'll go over some of the aspects of how it works one-on-one personally. But then, does it work now with the viruses float? Now we're looking at acupuncture. It's been around for centuries. And then you can do the acupuncture. There's over 1,000 points. How are you going to learn that? And it works on the yin and yang, where you do clockwise rotations, yang, counterclockwise rotations, yin, sedation. And then you can do the ear. There's 125 points in the ear that you can treat with acupuncture or other types of therapy. Then you can do magnetic therapy with the different magnetic poles, North Pole, South Pole, and you can treat, a lot of people treat with magnets. And now you can treat nerve fiber building. It's a key to strong chi. And we can use that with electromagnetic therapy called the TENS, or many other types of what we do with biofeedback equipment. Then we do it now with the neurotransmitters, which I'll have the whole range in my biofeedback equipment. Therapists like to do whirling types with the yin and the yang in the different directions. That's a chi energy being circulated in different parts of the body. And there's Reiki. You can treat people spiritually through Reiki by force energy. But you have to be careful how you treat them. And then you can go so far close to the body and it has resistance. And then you can go ahead and bring the energy to it. Reiki uses symbols as well as others. So people wear crosses, they wear pendants. And then all they do is energize it. You can do it with equipment, electromagnetic equipment, or meditating on it. They say that you can do long distance healing with Reiki. They teach you that in school. And you can do that, but you have to get the right intention, the right focus. Some people who are Chinese, and you can teach them to go and do Qigong for healing. They can create spirals of energy, health, integration of body, mind, and spirit. That is very powerful, Qigong. Then you can do also with a group called Tai Chi. And it takes a while to learn Tai Chi because you do breathing exercises and you meditate while you're doing your exercises. Healer. They can really go into a meditative state, focus on you, have intention, and bring the energy to you in a relaxed form. You receive it, and then your body will react to it and send messages back to them. And then you know that you will get some healing effect from it. There are spiritual healers, and you can be a priest, and then you can be a medicine man or a person that leads the group in chant and prayers, and that can be a spiritual healer. He appeals to the higher self. So he is not healing from you, but he's getting from the universe a healing powers. The difference between a spiritual and psychic healer, they're very pretty close. One appeals to the higher law, God, the universal God. The other one say, I'm coming from me. I'm getting that meditative powers that I can send out to you long distance. So you can do long distance with psychic healing and then use the hands and project it out to you. Here gets his energy and projects it in his mind, his subconscious. And then he formulates a type of healing energy to you, and then he puts his hand out and he projects it out and focuses it to you, and you receive it where you need it in a negative energy. That's the limit. And as you look in the universe, you can see whirling stars, planets, you can see stars, and what's in between them is space, the subspace, okay? And that's where the energy is, in that area. There's a science of psychic healing. What is it? And is it right for you? Not everybody believes in that. If you don't believe in that, you have negative thoughts, or you said, I don't want to do it, it's not going to work on you. Chinese sensei, and he could send that energy through you with he's focusing on his brain, his subconscious. He's formulating a pattern that you need. He's finding out what kind of questions he's going to ask you. And then when he projects to you, you feel it, you send the message back what you need. He sends that energy that will help you quench the negative energy. Prayer is the form of prayer. You notice that the hands are together, formed into a hand to hand. That brings the yin energy and the yang energy together. And then we project out grace, compassion, forgiveness, peace, virtuous, gratitude. All these things are like prayer. And they are prayer. And you got to say, I am the Lord. You got to say, I am your healer. And you're not healing them. The body heals them. You give them the energy to try to have the body fight off that negative energy or disease that you have or dysfunction, disorders. And then they fight against it because they can organize the information. And once they organize it, they can go ahead and heal your body. So the body heals itself with the support of the energy that's given to it, of trying to heal somebody. If you look at the rainbow, there's various colors to the rainbow. And if you go ahead and meditate on each color, and then if you know what they mean, each color according to the chakrams or the auras, you can really help yourself because that will help you heal with different colors. And that represents different areas of the chakras. And each chakra has a certain area where you can go ahead and give energy to it, balance it out, and it will help you heal that particular area in your body and the organs itself. Now we're going to talk about biofeedback. It's been around for a while, but it's mostly in a traditional sense. We are now incorporating a technology in there which includes the holistic principles, the energetic or the bioenergetic principles with traditional physical medicine. So that is different now. It's different, new. It's new. And so it's valuable. Why? Because you don't have to be there. You can just run it on remote, have it right next to the equipment, right next to you, program the photograph or the hair, and then take the voice, get a voice analysis, and then program it right into the biofeedback equipment. And then let the biofeedback equipment find what your negative energies are in a particular organ or tissues or your nerve or your mind, conscious, subconscious, conscious mind, unconscious mind. And you can do all that and balance it out. But then you have to fortify with some education so the patient will be able to follow through with, like maybe you need supplements, a better diet, some exercise, some meditative exercises that will reduce their stress. All these things go hand in hand. So you cannot do just one modality. You have to do everything exclusively, and that's why it's called the holistic bioenergetic pro. That's what we call the new software. And we tried it so far in 5 years, and now we improved it so it's faster. So that is why we're projecting it out, and we're going to try it on 25 patients and see if we come up with certain viruses, because we got the whole category of viruses, and see where that leads us. And then if we can get the cooperation of the medical people, then maybe we can get some people who are proactive in their coronaviruses. And then we can go ahead and test them. Just need a photograph, take the voice recording, and let us do it. And then they can do the test again and see if they improve in their defense against the coronavirus. We will speed up the coronavirus recovery and hopefully not have it come back again. It's no different from your cell phone, which can go long distance any place in the world. Or you can get a satellite TV. Why does it go so far? Because the technology is now that you can use different biofeedback kind of equipment with their different apps, and you can project all the way across the world and find someone and bring that wavelength over to them, and then they will receive it, and in turn, they will bring it back to you. So again, think about the TV, satellite TV, and how it becomes the internet. You can get a dish goes out into the universe, and then what it does is to bring the signal back to the home base, and that's how it works. Same way with the biofeedback equipment. Equipment's all about. It differs from pharmaceutical and nutrients in those work of biochemistry, where biofeedback works on biophysics. If you recall from science class, everything is made up of atoms. Atom contains a nucleus, proteins, neutrons, and electrons. Electrons are moving at such a rapid pace, including people and animals, feel solid even though they are more in space than solid. So energy through your body by the way of electrical impulses can be measurable, although it's not being seen. Situations. At any time, an area of it may become blocked or congested. When this happens, our energy signature can become sluggish and not up to its full potential, meaning that we now possess ideas, emotions, situations at a much slower pace. Harmful toxins also assault us every day. These stressors and traumas get lodged in our bodies, in our physical, muscular, organs, brain, emotional, spiritual, mental, and so forth. Reduce the stress with this biofeedback equipment and allows your body to retain and rebalance. Your body is designed to heal itself by reducing that stress that is causing this dis-ease. Bioenergetic Pro has a therapeutic capability. When it recognizes an energetic imbalance in the client's body, the practitioner is able to send a signal to the client's subconscious that reminds it of its natural balanced state. It sends the ideal vibration to the client's subconscious, and the subconscious decides whether or not it wishes to attune to the suggested pattern. The client's subconscious is the ultimate authority and may decide to reject the information for reasons that the client's conscious mind will never understand. The subconscious even has the power to end the session if it is not prepared to accept the suggested energy patterns. Subspace. This is healing. Is a remote session is where all are connected as one. The medical and biological experimenters have also discovered the ability of the mind to affect experiments. The double-blind became a hallmark experiment and has been brought into the quantum experiments. In ideas, we can see that the quantum system, like the human body, might be in touch with a consciousness subspace. The subspace is the space around the atom, the neutrons, all the different atoms, and it's within the cell itself. And that big space is bigger than the solid mass itself. And that's what gives the energy, because the more space you have, the better the spin can be without being obstructed with another different particle. And that gives you the energy. And the German founder of homeopathy proposed that all diseases was caused from other dimensional effects. This could be an expression of a basic theory. The scientific quantum, trying to understand it will be like trying to know how a computer works before you ever use one. It's really how it works, just that it does. Dibachoka wrote, to promote the healing response, you must get past all the grosser levels of the body's cell, tissue, organs, and arrive at a junction point between the mind and the matter, the point where the consciousness actually starts to have an effect. Emotions play a big part of the communications between the mind and body. Most of the problems with the injuries, pain, or suffering, mental suffering, is from the emotions. To give you an example, the heart is related to stress, anger, hate, impatience. The liver is related to stress and anger. The kidney is related to fear. Stomach is related to stress, anger, and hate. The lung is related to sadness and depression. The large intestines is related to stress, anger, anxiety, and depression. Energy loss, disrupted organ functions, tangled nerves, stagnant lymph, constricted blood vessels, and knots in the abdomen are symptoms of the emotional stresses that affects the subconscious mind. What you're trying to achieve is a balance between the body, mind, and spirit. And we can do that by removing a lot of negative cell frequencies that affects the organ tissues and brain. And then when we balance it out, that's our signs and symptoms, we can now directly treat the cause. During a biofeedback session, the biofeedback practitioner is also able to educate the client as to what specific area of the body or mind are most in need of the stress reduction and re-education based on the information translated from that. While the biofeedback process is completely non-invasive and gentle, this powerful stress management supports the system, allows relaxation, and increased ability for the body to heal. The body is designed to heal itself. The process of the biofeedback is not to heal, but to help the body remember the balanced and stress-free states. When it's trained to the healthier patterns of the relaxed state, the process of self-regeneration often happens naturally. What is the positive side of energetic healing and side effects? You may get a health improvement, increased energy, positive thoughts, or release of trauma, or gratitude, more radiant health, looking younger, or better body image, more delight in life's moment, increased joy, improved relationship in love and life, better sleeping, improved communications, increased resources for serving others, clearer thinking, improved abundance and prosperity, sharper intuition, and laughter. These are the few things you may experience. The energetic healing is all about eliminating negative energy and making room for more positive energy. Energy heals all of you, so you can expect to feel that changes in your body, mind, spirit. Improvement in the relationships, more focus, better memory, more physical energy. All of these can be part of your energetic healing journey. What uncomfortable side effects can arise from an energy healing? What you're probably really looking for is what it feels like to have energy healing and whether the experience will be uncomfortable or frightening. While energy healing shouldn't be uncomfortable, you must experience some odd effects during or shortly after the healing session. The patient has mentioned the following as a temporary side effects of the energy healing. Energy surges in different parts of the body. This is because the energy has been static in your body. An energy healing session causes it to move to where it's needed. You can actually feel the shifting energy as it moves, so don't be ashamed or alarmed. It is a normal part of the process. Energy, like nature, abhors a vacuum. So as the negative energy is cleared, the positive energy wants to show into the empty space. Feel a bubbling sensation or tingling as though something is moving very quickly throughout your body. It can be a good feeling. It can be discomforting when you are new to the energetic healing. You must exercise. It's a good way of addressing this sensation. Burning physical energy can help manage the surge in positive emotional and spiritual energies. You may have a yawning effect. You might have some little fatigue or temporary feeling of being drained of energy. Massage often causes this sensation. It's a normal process of extreme relaxation, which tends to accompany massage of any kind. In fact, massage therapists who practice conventional massage recommend that you avoid operating heavy machinery or a motor vehicle for a period of time after therapy. This is not typical of concern with practice such as Reiki, and may be wise to consider from your first session. As you replace the negative energy with positive energy, you may have a slight mood swing or surges of emotions such as sadness, regret, anger, or joy. You might suffer from flu-like symptoms that require a couple days of rest. You may have burping gas, increased urination, or other digestive symptoms, but they will go away. Other side effects you may counter will be sneezing, sweating or chills, tingling or swirling of energy perceptible within your body, disturbed sleep patterns or vivid dreams, dizziness, memory, flashbacks. All these side effects can be a part of the process of having spiritual energy shifted into a healthier pattern. As with conventional medicine, discomfort may be a component of healing. Surgery to remove a cancer tumor can be painful, even though the tumor may not be discomfort at present. Fundamentally, most side effects you may experience indicate a shift in how the energy moves through your body and spirit. As time goes on, you will find that you adjust to this change. Negative effects will be forgotten and well-being and transformation will take place. If you have these temporary stresses, drink a lot of water, take some electrolytes, and have a good night's rest for a couple days. That will help you. This is the Holistic Bioenergetic Pro equipment and application. That's all you need for remote healing.